A $206 million investment in connecting North Carolinians in 69 counties to high-speed internet. We are digging into that plan right now, where the state's access to internet stands and how this funding will help.
We want this to be something for everybody. High-speed access is critical for all families in North Carolina.
Governor Roy Cooper making that announcement in Alamance County today. High Point-based company Lumos will use a $3 million grant and its own funds to connect hundreds of households and businesses to broadband internet in the area.
This is why we do what we do. Your government, these grants, we're changing people's lives. And because of this, we're able to build to over 1,000 homes and businesses that would not have internet other than this opportunity.
About 69 counties or so will benefit from these grants funded by the American Rescue Plan. 8 of those counties are right here in the Triad.
I'm very excited about it and look forward to more successes to come so that all North Carolinians can be healthier, better educated, and have more money in their pockets. And this high-speed internet access is going to do that.
So anytime we talk about this, you hear the term broadband, and I'm sure you've heard it a lot in recent years, or lawmakers have been working to increase access to it. So let's talk about what broadband is. The Office of the National Coordinator for Health Information Technology says the term refers to high-speed internet access. It is different than dial-up because it provides faster service, gives the user access to the highest quality internet services like video conferencing for like telehealth, and the access is constant. It does not block phone lines, and there is no need to reconnect every time you need to use the internet. Now, the State Division of Broadband and Digital Equality says that in 2019, more than 15% of households had no internet access. 1 in every 10 households didn't have access to a computer device that year. The cost of internet and devices continues to add up. Well, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development says the average cost of broadband connections in the U.S. is over $60 a month. So these initiatives that we've been talking about are designed to help people connect at a substantial discount. Brandon Lewis looks into the ads that you might be seeing, promising just that.
Most of us consider the internet an essential resource in our lives. The White House noted last year that Americans pay some of the highest prices in the world to be connected. So Verify viewers Jan and Rebecca emailed us to ask about ads they're seeing online for the Affordable Connectivity Program that claims they can save a lot of money, like this one.
The Affordable Connectivity Program, or ACP, provides up to $30 to help eligible households pay for their monthly internet plans.
So let's verify. Can people get discounted internet through the Affordable Connectivity Program? Our sources are the Federal Communications Commission, the White House, and AARP. The Affordable Connectivity Program is run by the FCC and was created in 2021 as part of the bipartisan infrastructure law. Households that earn less than 200% of the federal poverty line, participate in a benefit or assistance program, or were previously enrolled in a low-income internet program qualify for a monthly discount of up to $30 on internet service and a one-time discount of up to $100 on a computer or tablet. AARP estimates 100 million people may qualify. The Biden administration says 20 large internet service providers like Verizon, AT&T, and Comcast have agreed to offer eligible households plans that cost $30, meaning they effectively receive their internet for free. So, yes, people can get discounted internet through the Affordable Connectivity Program. You'll probably be seeing a lot more ads for it in the next few months, too, because the FCC is giving out grants to local groups to help spread the word. The Universal Service Administration Company, an FCC-funded nonprofit, estimates less than 1 in 6 eligible households is currently taking advantage of the program.
Well, just last month, Vice President Kamala Harris was in North Carolina to talk about the Affordable Connectivity Program. Not only does it provide credits for internet bills, but families who qualify can get that one-time discount that he talked about of up to $100 off to buy a laptop or a desk computer or tablet.
Every person in our nation, no matter how much they earn, should be able to afford a high-speed internet plan. We created this program because we know when we connect folks with high-speed internet, it is also a connection to opportunity. The opportunity to live a healthier, happier, and more prosperous life. And importantly, more affordable lives.
As internet access increases, new developments are made. So researchers predict that the global metaverse market could be worth about $680 billion, that's with a B, by 2030. Anna Werner spoke with cybersecurity experts who say, hey, you know what? Where the money goes, the criminals follow.
If you want to know what can be great about the metaverse, talk to 12-year-old Cooper Stone.
The metaverse is a virtual reality world where you can go to concerts, you can see famous and really cool people around the world.
Cooper plays video games like Fortnite and uses his virtual reality headset to play sports. And in the future, those experiences will likely seem much more real, as Jason Rubin of Meta, formerly called Facebook, told CBS News in February in an interview conducted in their virtual reality program.
But slowly but surely, I think the things you can do in the metaverse and the amount of time you spend in virtual reality in the metaverse will slowly increase to the point where we really become an immersive world.
So it's no surprise that companies are seeking ways to create experiences and make money in the metaverse. But where there's money to be made, the criminals won't be far behind.
We totally expect them to move into this.
Kevin Goschalk is with cybersecurity firm Arcos Labs.
The moment there's a valid metaverse spun up that has a real money mechanism where they can make money, they'll be in there day one.
He showed us how in chat rooms, conversations are already going on about how to exploit the metaverse for fraud.
To sell identities, to sell social security numbers.
Essentially what you're saying is that when it comes to scams, everything old is new again. It's just in the metaverse now.
Right. The way they do it may be slightly different, but what they're trying to achieve, money, and the goal of doing it, duping somebody into giving them money, they're going to be aligned.
Cooper Stone and his parents say they already got scammed when hackers broke into his Fortnite account last year and charged up his parents' credit cards.
They were like, Cooper, did you spend $25 or $50 on this game without my permission? And I'm like, no.
We investigated a little bit more and found out that he had not done it.
Everyone is looking to make money off the metaverse, and the hackers go where the money is.
And Caroline Wong with cybersecurity firm Cobalt.io says criminals' attacks can take on more disturbing forms. Some content in the metaverse might be disturbing to some users, especially children, as Wong and I saw when we donned headsets to visit some VR worlds. In a program called VR Chat, we found users, some who clearly sounded like children, making crude drawings we can't show here. And in a user-created room in Meta's Horizon Worlds, we were able to pick up guns lying randomly around a house as other users fired them off.
That's not comforting.
Another user who sounded like a young child played with one of those guns.
Put the gun down! Put the gun down!
I'm the officer.
No, don't push it. You're going to kill it.
So I guess the question is whether you want your child in here.
I would say definitively no.
Meta told us Quest headsets are designed for children ages 13 and up, with some experiences only for people 18 and up. The company says it has set up safe zones inside the software so users can exit situations they might find uncomfortable. And later this month, will offer a way for parents to lock specific apps that aren't age appropriate for teens. VR Chat told us underage users are not permitted and are banned if detected, and that user safety is a top priority.
I think, I hear the companies saying, well, it's just like the real world. You can't protect against everything.
You can't protect against everything, but there are things that you can do. They build the world. They create the experiences. Everything is being monitored already. All of that's being monitored. It can be monitored. It is the appropriate thing to do. It is absolutely possible. And it costs money and resources to do so.
So they have to be willing to step up and do it.
That's right.
The goal, both she and the companies say, is to create safe, enjoyable experiences for all in a new virtual world.
So while the internet definitely has its dangers, broadband access is important. I mean, in today's world, it's used for everything from education to healthcare, especially mental health treatment. This new funding will help make sure all North Carolinians have the tools they need to succeed.